Hello and welcome back to Level Up with Virginie. I'm Virginie, your host. This is episode 4 of the Self-Worth Reset series, and today's conversation brings together everything we've explored so far. If you've been watching this series, it already tells me something about you. You are smart and capable, you have built a certain level of success. On the outside, things are fine, but somewhere inside you know you want more. And you're standing right before your next level, which is why today's topic is important. Today, we are talking about why fear is not a stop signal. Because if this content speaks to you, it's not because you lack ambition, and I know you want more. And at the same time, that next level scares you. Not a little, a lot. And that doesn't make you weak. Guess what? That literally makes you human. Before we go any further, I want to set the scenes for you. By now, you've probably taken some steps toward your goal. You have thought about it, researched it, talked yourself in and out of it, and yes, if you are being honest, you haven't fully gone for it. I want you to know something up front. I have been in that exact place many times before. Here's the truth that helped me reframe everything. Fear is not a warning sign to stop. It's a threshold. So today, I want to keep this conversation simple. We will look at it in two parts. First, we will explore the vision, and then we will talk about the fear. Okay, part 1, the vision. Let me tell you something you need to hear right now. That vision, that road, that direction, that next chapter that you keep thinking about, there is a reason for it. Out of all the paths available to you, and there is more than one you realize, this one keeps coming back. That's not random. So, okay, maybe you see peers going after it. You admire someone already there, or the ideas simply refuse to leave you alone. That pull is information. Desire is not random. It's pointing you towards something you're ready to grow into. People often ask, but how do I know if I am ready? And here's the answer for you. And you might not like it, but you know you're ready when, like I said, the idea won't leave your mind. Other people's success triggers something in you. And staying where you are feels heavier than moving forward. That discomfort is clarity. If the father change keeps coming back, because some part of you already know the answer. Now let's move on to part 2. And let's talk about fear itself. There's something important I want to clarify here. If what you want doesn't scare you, you're probably not aiming high enough. Let me repeat that for you. If what you want doesn't scare you, you're probably not aiming high enough. Fear in this context doesn't mean danger. It means unfamiliar territory. And unfamiliar doesn't automatically mean unsafe. It simply means you haven't done it before. Every expansion phase feels destabilizing at first. It's not a flaw in the process. This is part of the process. If there is one principle I hold firmly in my life, it's this one. If you aim high, whatever you land, you'll be okay, right? What weakens self-worth over time isn't falling short on your high expectation. It's knowing that you're settling. And you know that well. It's knowing that you stay small to feel safe. And let me tell you, that cost is much higher than fear. To wrap this up, let me say this clearly. Feeling scared about a new role, a new direction, a bigger life is not a stop signal. It's an indication that you're stepping into uncharted territory. And I promise you, if you stay on the path long enough, what felt unfamiliar will become familiar. And that's how growth works. Now is the final and most important piece. If fear is completely paralyzing you, it's often not fear of the role or the change itself. It's fear that you won't be able to handle what comes next. It's self-trust issue, not capacity issue. And this is exactly where the Self-Worth Reset program comes in. Not forcing action, not pushing through fears, but rebuilding the internal trust that says, I got this. Whatever is thrown my way, I will be able to handle it. And if you feel called to explore further, I will give you the details about the program in the comment section below. And if it isn't the right moment for you, that's okay too. What matters is that you hear this. Fear does not mean you are on the wrong path. Be gentle with yourself. I'm sure you've done hard things before and you can handle this one too. You got this. And if this series resonates with you, let me know in the comments and share it with someone who might need to hear it today. Thank you so much again for watching. I will see you next time.